What's up, you guys and girls? This is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Today, tonight, depending on part of the world, depending on part of the world you're from, we're doing an early week feature. Yes, this is pre-recorded, so it's going to come out tomorrow, Monday. Uh, y'all already know. Some of y'all already know about that, and I'm not going to go into it again. I just said that on the other channel as well. So I want to let y'all know I do have a little update. The building the diecast cars will probably be next month because I kind of had a little bit of other things that popped up and I had to get paid. I can't really discuss why, but or what it was. But I had a few bills I had to take care of, so those are paid off now. But I had to, well, one of them I had to really majorly paid off, or I would have it close my stuff off, and I don't want that. And the other one, it's just monthly, so it's no big deal. Anyway, so and I'm not going to disclose that other part of the information, but you get where I'm coming from. So anyway, don't worry, I'll put everything in the title, and I'll put everything in the description box below. This is the second variation of that green one you saw that I posted a while back. This is the second variation of it. Once I get the variation of the green one tomorrow, I think that's what it says. It's supposed to come in tomorrow or Tuesday or whatever. I will do a video together with those two. That's probably more than likely going to be on Friday. And also, just to let you know, I did get another. I did get the Zamac version of the Cyclone. So that came in the mail as of today, which would be on Sunday. So when this comes out, it will be already here on Monday for y'all. So I got that, and then I got a few other coming in this week. I think Monday's like the only ones I have. I know there's one coming in on Friday, and that's from Amazon. And then on the 25th of this month, I have another one coming in, which it could come in before then. That's another one coming in from Amazon, so I got like a few of them coming. Um, but anyway, I did get a bunch of new. I got like a few new cars yesterday when I was out, so I'm happy for that. Which I have around the corner. I will post that up on Wednesday. But this is going to be an early week feature. Now in March, I'm going to let y'all know this right now. In March, we will be going to be doing, because the first 2 months, I kind of didn't have the plans right. So originally, beginning was in the beginning of the year, last month in January, I was supposed to do the feature building building not a plastic, but building a model, a die-cast car. Well, that got moved to this month. Fortunately, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and see if I can unscrap the plan. But if I can't, then I'll have to push it next month. But I'm also trying to do that, so I'll have to talk to my bestie and see what we can come up with that. So that's something important. So I wanted to try to get that put out this sometime this month. But I really wanted, but that one is going to probably be more than likely off camera. So I kind of like get the feel of how to build a die-cast car again, because it's been well over 15 years. So I kind of want to do that off camera, but then again, I kind of want to do that on camera. So it's an either or thing, which I'll figure that out when time gets closer. And then next month we'll start doing the diecast stuff for that as well, the monthly series. I think it's gonna be a monthly. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a year. It's not gonna be a weekly. It's gonna be a monthly. Because it costs a lot of money for those type of diecast cars. Um, so we're gonna be doing that. But yeah, I just want to let y'all. I just want to come in real quick, do 3 videos. I'll post them out late on tonight on Sunday. So when they'll come out on they'll be out Monday for y'all, and you can have fun with that. Because like I said, I'm not going to be working tomorrow on Monday. I'm going to take that day off. I wanted to celebrate my anniversary that I have, and I just wanted to relax. And I may take an extra day off, but we'll see. We'll see how that all plays out. But I will probably record something on Monday to post date it for Tuesday. Um, because I don't really want to do anything on Tuesday because I'm probably going to take that day off as well, just to relax a little bit more. And then maybe on Wednesday I will be back to normal schedule. Because Monday and Tuesday I kind of like want to take those 2 days off, not like necessarily don't like to work or anything, but I just want to take those 2 days to get myself recuperate from the weekend and just go on with it. But yeah, I'll figure something out uh, on Monday. I'll figure something out for that. We'll post date it for Tuesday. Don't know what it's going to be. I know what it's going to be. I have the other cars over there right now in the other room, so I'll bring them in here. But the following Tuesday, the next Tuesday, not the day after tomorrow, but the following week, I don't know what the car is going to be yet. I do have a couple over here off to my right. I may do a feature on that, show y'all the repop version and the original version of the truck that I was talking about um, in the actual introduction. So go check that video out. If you want to go back and listen to all the past, it's all on the playlist. So go back in because it automatically does it for me, uh, which YouTube does. But you want to go back and check out the introduction. It's last September that happened. Go check that video out and go watch all of them in its entirety, and you'll get the concept where I'm going with that. I'm not sitting there being mean or disrespectful or rude I'm not insulting anyone. But just if you're just discovering the channel, that's where I recommend y'all go back and watch, and then you can continuously watch it. Um, but Tuesday is the only days you're going to get 4 videos. You're going to get 2 shorts and 2 long form features because the other days, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm only going to do 3 videos per day for those because it's just a little bit more lighter of the schedule. And plus, with the content that I'm trying to put out now, I got to shift and pivot the content a little bit until I get more cars come in. Once I'm able to get more cars come in, we can do a little bit more, a little bit more content differences on that. But anyway, no, I have not gotten any new EVs. I've been looking, and there's just not many of them out there to choose from. So that's the reason why I'm sort of lacking on the monthly EV stuff. But that happens because there's not that many EVs out there in the world right now. So the technology is a lot more different. But in the diecast world, um, I'm trying to find some, but there's just not that many out there. Um, I don't know why. It's just because I guess it has something to do with license issues or stuff like that. I'm not 110% uh, clear on that. I don't know. I don't know the specifics on that, but I get the majority of the older stuff because that's the way I was brought up on the older kind of cars. So I got more of the older stuff than I do got the newer. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to equally balance everything out. So anyway, yeah, I just want to let y'all know we do have some other stuff coming up in the works. This month we're going to be doing month of February. We're going to be doing the 4x4 vans. March, we're going to be doing the first responder and um, the education. In April, we're going to be doing the GTS 1 2 or the GT 123, the GTRS ones, the GT ones. I think that's or the GTR ones, GTS ones, stuff like that. Rallies and concept cars. That's all coming up in the month of April. And after April, we're going to take a little bit of time for that. We're going to take like a month off, maybe, and figure stuff out after that. Because I do want to retort back to more of the weekly stuff a little bit more and give y'all what you and give a little bit more air just to give more air to it. But put me monthly one on the shelf on April or May for a little bit. Just take a month off from that, or just figure out what I'm going to do for that, and then June, July, and all the way through till the month of December of this year. I do not know what they are, so stay tuned for that. There will be an episode coming soon about Ferraris. I'll make sure of that. I'll just buy a few Ferraris because guys and girls, I'm going to let y'all know this right now. There's a lot of Ferraris out there on eBay, and I'm not going to pay tons and tons of money for these cars. I'm just going to get maybe about 3 or 4 of them, and that's probably going to be about all I'm going to do because they're just too expensive because of how rare these cars are going to be, and not to mention how bad the conditions are on some of them. So anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I hope everyone enjoys your Monday when this thing comes dropping. We will be. I'll probably be doing a Tuesday episode of that. Post dated for Tuesday or whatnot. But anyway, guys and girls, until next time, we're out.